Hey guys, I have a brush video today. I don't know if this is going to be like a haul slash let me tell you about it. Alright, so first of all, these two were a repurchase because my wonderful puppy gutted my makeup brushes when we were at the zoo the other day, and she wrecked three, because one I was able to save. And one I can't get anymore because it was my favorite Sonia Kashuk blending brush. I think it's pretty much the same thing, but it's got a different handle now on the Target website, but it says it's not available online. So I went to the store and they don't have that one at my Target. So I'm going to be on the hunt for that brush now again, and it's going to drive me nuts. But she had ruined my BH Cosmetics blending brush. She gutted both of the ones I had, but she only ruined one, so I bought another one to replace it. That's just like one of my recent favorite blending brushes. And my Coastal Scents Natural Blender, I think this is called. She ruined that one really bad, so I had to get another one of these. I like this a lot for blending in my outer corner, and I was lost without it. Thank God it only took a couple days to come in. And Coastal Scents has really cool pink padded envelopes now. I kept this just to show you guys because I thought it was pretty. Alright, so the big brush haul, and this is awesome because I think with shipping I only paid $13 for these, and I totally give credit to Stacy Brennan on YouTube because she showed these in her last haul that she did. Well, at the time that I'm recording this, the last haul that she put up, and said that these are pretty much Sigma brushes without the Sigma logo on them, because Sigma just gets them mass-produced from China. So you will notice this looks exactly like the Sigmax Precision Kit with all the different little blending brushes, and this looks just like the Sigmax Kabuki Kit. And these came all together in one kit. All you have to do is type in, because there's a million different sellers that have these exact same brushes. You go to eBay and type in synthetic brushes or synthetic brush kit, either one, and they will pop up. What I did was I put US only so that I didn't have to wait like 4 weeks for them to come from China, but the ones from China are cheaper, so whichever you want to do, if you want to wait for them. But I am so happy with these. These are seriously like the nicest, softest brushes. Besides my Real Techniques brushes, these are awesome. So I'm going to go through them real quick. So, let me see. I want to make sure I'm describing them correctly. Alright, so this one is pretty similar to my, what's it called? It's one that I got from Coastal Scents, I think it's called the Ionic Buffer brush. So it's pretty similar to that. It's just like a flat top kabuki brush. It's awesome for blending in foundation and everything. Or even blush, you could use it for blush, but super soft. These have been washed a couple of times actually already because I wanted to give them a good cleaning, and a couple of them shedded like one hair, nothing major, but they don't have a weird smell, which I thought was awesome because a lot of times I've gotten cheap brush sets like this, and number one, they were crap and kind of scratchy, and number two, they had a weird like vinegar scent to them. So even before I washed them, they didn't have a scent to them. I thought that was an important thing to note. So that's like a flat top kabuki brush. Then we have a rounded kabuki, which is really densely packed, soft bristles. This is like another good one to buff either mineral powder, mineral foundation. You could use it for blush, but it's kind of it's going to pack on a lot of product, so very nice buffing brush. And then we have the angled kabuki, which is pretty much like the rounded kabuki, only it's at an angle. This is a good bronzing brush. Any angled brush like this I like to use for bronzer. Again, it's going to pack a lot of product because it's very densely packed bristles. They're all super soft. Can't say enough good things about these. Especially you get 10 brushes for like 13 bucks. You cannot beat that. Good quality brushes at that. And then we have the tapered kabuki, which is kind of like one of those like pine cone shaped ones. It's just a pointed. I have a really small one like this from the Balm, I think it is. Yeah, the Blend a Hand brush. So it's a little bit smaller, but I used to love this for putting on foundation and stuff. I was using that for foundation before I got my beauty blender and everything. So this is good for foundation. It's good for like getting in the contours of your face, like around your nose or in your mouth and everything. So that's a nice one to have. And then the flat angled kabuki, which again, good for buffing in foundation and everything. So it looks a little wonky because when it was drying it kind of got smushed, but other than that, another nice face brush. So I'm actually going to have to make room or get something else to hold my brushes because I want them, for one, out of the way of my dog, because I don't know how she reached them because I put them all the way to the back here, but alright. And then we have these brushes that are all like little blending tools. So I'm going to go through these real quick. We have the Precision, well, comparing them to what the Sigma site calls them, it just makes sense. This is like the concealer stippling brush. It's just like a mini, it's like a mini version of the flat top kabuki brush, pretty much. This is for like stippling on concealer and blending it out. Very, very nice. It doesn't have like the plasticky feeling bristles, which is nice. So they're really nice and soft. So that's that one. And then there's the rounded one, which is more just like a, could use it as like an eyeshadow blending brush, an eyeshadow crease brush, anything like that. You could actually even use this to blend out concealer. It's not very, I wouldn't say the brushes are stiff, but they're not super flexible like say the, where is it? The one I was just talking about that I had to repurchase, the, oh, this is my dirty one, the BH Cosmetics blending brush. That's like really soft, flexible bristles. So this one's a little stiffer, but that is a nice one too. Then we have the angled one, like this, which is the same as the flat one, it's just at a little bit of an angle. This is good for, again, getting at the sides of your nose and stuff. I would use this for bronzer, actually, contouring. You could even use it for the hollows of your cheeks if you want like a little thin line. I don't know if I would use it for that because it's just going to put a line there and then you got to blend it out with a different brush anyway. And then there's a tapered brush that looks like a tiny version of the tapered kabuki brush. This again I would most likely use for concealer around the nose, like the tiny areas, and you could use this as a crease brush too. It's kind of like, this is a very densely packed stiff brush, so if you're going to use this in your crease, it would be good for a cut crease or a very precise crease because it's not going to blend out too well. And then the last one, oh, you know what? This one is more of a flat top angled brush, and then this is the just the angled. So this one's very soft and poofy and has a little tiny bit of an angle. Again, it's kind of big for blending out eyeshadow, but you could use it for that. Or again, concealer all over the face, wherever. It's definitely a good blending brush because it's more flexible than the other one. So awesome 10 brush set. Again, all you have to do is go to eBay and type in synthetic brushes and these kits will come up. A lot of sellers have them individually, so if you just like one of the brushes that I just showed, then you can buy them individually for like a couple of dollars. But it was worth it to me to just get the whole set like this because you can't beat 13 bucks for brushes this awesome. So I hope that was helpful to some of you guys. And I will talk to you in my next video.